10वीं कक्षा के बच्चों, शुभ प्रातः काल से आरंभ करते हुए मैं आप लोगों को ये बताने आया हूँ कि आज हम कुछ कॉन्सेप्ट का ज्ञान प्राप्त करेंगे प्रोपोर्शन चैप्टर से। यूँ कि प्रोपोर्शन चैप्टर से करीबन 6 से 7 अंक आपके आईसीएसई बोर्ड के एग्जाम में आता ही है, तो पूरा का पूरा अंक किस तरह से प्राप्त कर सकते हैं, आज उसी का ज्ञान प्राप्त करेंगे। लेकिन जाने से पहले, ज्ञान प्राप्त करने से पहले हमें यह नहीं भूलना चाहिए कि यह प्रोपोर्शन का जो आइडिया है वो है हमें इन पाइथागोरियन से ज्ञान प्राप्त होती है। तो चलिए देखते हैं। So to know about the proportion, let us take any two ratios. Let the two ratios be P by Q and R by S, where P, Q, R, S are not equals to 0. Then what we can say from this is that if at all P by Q, the two ratios are equal, then we can write P by Q is equals to R by S. If the two ratios where PQRS is not equals to 0 are equal, then we say that they are in proportional. So from here we can say that P comma Q comma R comma S. P is the first term, Q is the second, third and fourth term, and they are in proportion. Also from this we can say that they are the extreme terms, and they are the mean terms. So from this we can say that if we crisscross this, we get that P into S is equals to R into Q. Now see here, R into Q is the product of mean. We can write here and P and S are the product of extreme. So this is one of the formula which we can use in our examination hall. Now let us go with another point, that is number 2. We know that PQRS are in proportion. Then what happens? We can write here P by Q is equals to R by S. Now to the both side of the equation, this is called here. If we do the reciprocal, it becomes Q by P is equals to S by R. This we say as invertendo. Number 2. Now let us go with the number 2. Suppose if they are interchanged, that means P by R is equals to Q by S. We can do in this way also. We can say this as alternando. Number 3. Here it is, P by Q is equals to R by S. Let us add 1 on the both side. We get P by Q plus 1 is equals to R by S plus 1. We get P plus Q by Q is equals to R plus S by S. So this is what we say as componendo. Number 4, again P by Q is equals to R by S. If we subtract 1 from the both sides, then what we get is P minus Q by Q is equals to R minus S by S. This is we say as dividendo. Now we know that componendo and dividendo. In componendo we had P plus Q by Q is equals to R plus S by S, and in dividendo we have this. So dividing componendo and dividendo, what we get is number 5, that is P plus Q by Q divided by P minus Q by Q is equals to R plus S by S divided by r minus s by s. This is what we say is so from this we get here p plus q by p minus q is equals to r plus s by r minus s. This is a very important result. So one more term is that, but it is a very important term, that is continued proportion. So what is continued proportion? Let us say that suppose P comma Q R S T dotted are in continued proportion. If P, Q, R, S, T are in continued proportion, then we can write P by Q is equals to Q by R equals to R by S equals to S by T dotted. This is what we can understand from the continued proportion. So in exam while solving, we will be given some questions with the help of continued proportion we have to solve. Then we have to take let it be equals to k. With the help of k, then we can find out the values. One more thing we have to know from this, suppose the three terms which are in continued proportion, the three terms will be p, q, r in continued proportion. Then what we can write from here is p by q is equals to q by r, which implies q square equals to pr, or q is equals to root over pr. So here q is the geometric mean, or we can say mean proportion. Or geometric mean. Let us go with certain problems. It is very easy to solve it. Few problems are there which we can solve within 30 to 40 seconds. I am going to put it in my shorts, you can see through that. And few problems are there which may take 1 to 2 minutes. But whatever it may be, my dear, all more or less you get 7 marks of questions from this board exam. So you can get full 7 out of 7 in exam from this chapter. Let us go with few questions. This question has been appeared in 2011. 6 is the mean proportion between x and y. That means what we can write here, given 6 is the mean proportion between x and y, which implies 6 is the mean proportion, implies that means xy is equals to 36, as the mean proportion means x by 6 is equals to 6 by y. Again 48 is the third proportion. You can write here 48 is the third proportion to x and y. This implies x is to third proportion, they said x is to y equals to y is to 48. That is y square is equals to 48x. Let us take this as 1 and this is as 2. So from this 1 and 2, if you multiply equation 1 and equation 2, what we get is xy into y square is equals to 36 into 48x. This x gets cancelled off. We get here y cube is equals to 36 into 48. So we have this. So y cube is equals to this, or y is equals to 1 by 3. 36 into 48 to the power of 1 by 3. So finally this can be simplified in this manner and we get the value of y. So the first number y is equals to 12. Since one more relation we had with the equation 1, that is xy is equals to 36. Substitute the value of 12 in y, we get x is equals to 36 by 12, that is 3. Therefore, the two values are y is equals to 12 and x is equals to 3. So this question has been attended in 2015. It's a very simple question. You can do it in very easy way. The first thing is that the question is given here x cube plus 12x by 6x square plus 8. In the same pattern is given over here. Now suppose if you want to use component and dividend rule, then write down here using component rule and dividend rule. Then what happens, we get here x cube plus 12x plus 6x square plus 8 by x cube plus 12x minus 6x square minus 8 is equals to y cube plus 27y plus 9y square plus 27 by y cube plus 27y minus 9y square minus 27. So this is in the form of x plus 2 whole cube by x minus 2 whole cube equals to y plus 3 whole cube by y minus 3 whole cube. So this you can write it as x plus 2 by x minus 2 whole cube is equals to y plus 3 by y minus 3 whole cube. Now doing cube root of both cube root, doing cube root on both sides. We doing cube root on both sides, we get x plus 2 by x minus 2 is equal to y plus 3 by y minus 3. So from here doing the cube root, the 3 gets cancelled off, we get here. Again doing component dividend law, we get x plus 2 plus x minus 2 by x plus 2 minus x plus 2 is equals to y plus 3 plus y minus 3 by y plus 3 minus y plus 3. From here we get this cancelled off, this gets cancelled off, we get 2x by 4 is equals to this gets 2y by 6. This two gets cancelled off. So x by y is equals to 4 by 6 using alternate law. Then in simplification we get 2 here 3. So x is 2y is equals to 2 is to 3.